I wanted to talk about like the 2010s, like the 2010 era. Not era, but decade. The 2010 decade, from 2010 to 2019. So that seemed like, to me, that seemed like the darkest decade that had ever happened. And this might just be me personally, but like, I was like dealing with like not having a belief in God, like being an atheist and like not believing, and for various reasons, like I just lost my faith for a while. Uh, I still prayed. I remember I still prayed sometimes just because I hadn't totally lost my faith. I just had a hard time believing, I guess you could say. And I'm a Christian again now, but arguably I never wasn't. Anyway, to me the 2010s seemed like such a dark decade, like the darkest decade that I've ever experienced. When I was when I went to college and then uh, dropped out of college, got kicked out of the house. For maybe an unfair reason. And I don't know, just all this abuse and terrible, just being taken advantage of by women. Getting to sleep around a little bit. Like, I got to fuck women sometimes, but especially in college, but just getting taken advantage of. Never really getting to be in a relationship except for once. And then she left me for another guy anyway. It didn't matter. We were together for 3 months and she left me. Sorry, I'm gonna take my shoes off. Got my boots on. These are pretty nice boots. Anyway, the 2010s were such a dark decade for me. Like, personally, it was just such a. And all the shows that were on TV at that time were so, like on Netflix, like, they had, like, Black Mirror and various other shows that I can't remember the names of that were just so, like, dark. Like, the shit they were showing people on TV was, like, dark. And the worst I can think of nowadays is um maybe politics, but like politics has always been sort of dark. So I don't pay attention to politics that much. Lately I have been, but just to make sure that we're not going to war or anything, there's been talk of like civil war. Uh but I don't think it's gonna happen. It could though. So I'm keeping up to date. I'm keeping up to date on that. Kind of a waste of time. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I just wanted to talk about how the 2010s, for me, I want to just say it again. It was so dark. All these women left me. Uh, I couldn't find a girlfriend who would stay with me. Uh, what else? School. I dropped out of school twice. I did go. I did get to go to Spain, but yeah, I ended up attempting suicide when I was 21 in 2015. So the middle of the decade. It was just such a dark fucking decade. Fuck it, fucking decade. Uh, yeah. Got on psych meds. Had to go to therapy. I've seen so many therapists, it's not even funny. Therapy doesn't help me. Uh, it just, I mean, it's something to do, but it's not like fundamentally helpful. It doesn't cure. It's never gonna cure my mental illness. The only thing that would cure my mental illness is if I wasn't in this society. But we're all trapped in this society. It's not like we're going back in time, you know. And even if we did, the society's been pretty corrupt from the get go, since the founding fathers first came up with the Constitution. It's been pretty corrupt, uh, arguably. So, yeah, you can only hope for a better future, you know. Anyway, the 2010s. What else was so dark about the 2010s? Those are the main things. The women who left me. There's one woman who wanted to dress me up like a doll. That's why I'm anti-idol, because I'm not a doll or an idol, which is a little bit different but similar. If you get, I don't know. She was weird. She was really pretty, but like she wanted to dress me up as a doll. And there was another woman who wanted to do that too. I don't know what it is with some women who want. I don't know. It's weird. I told her no. I ended up having to help her with her math homework eventually, because I'm not that bad at math. You'd think I'd be really bad at math, but if I work hard at it, it's not too. I don't know. I sort of have a mind for it. I'm not the greatest at it, but I'm not bad. Uh, in high school, I was terrible, but I didn't really have very good teachers. In college, the math courses I took were really easy, I thought. Anyway, anyway, the 2010s were dark. Were dark, man. Even now, it's pretty dark, but I pray to God and I believe in God, so everything seems like light now. It seems like beautiful, heavenly rays of sunshine every day, even when there's no sunshine. Even like when it's really bad, and I think I'm gonna die or somebody's gonna kill me or something, like some gang member or something. Like when I feel that way, I just feel God's presence. Anyway, it's a lot better now. Yeah.